Hey guys, welcome back to our watch along of Killing Eve Season 2. We are on Episode 3.
This is not just a reaction video, it's also a watch along. So we'll press play on our copy and let you know when to press play on your copy so we can kind of sync it up and watch along together. We'll comment along on the episode as we go. If you have any thoughts on what we're saying, or if you have any thoughts on the show in general, or pieces of trivia we may have missed, comment down below and we'll try to respond to everybody.
In last week's episode, Villanelle was stuck in a creepy guy's house.
Yeah, that was freaky.
That was freaky.
The build-up of that, from like, yay, he's a nice guy, putting it in, like giving her a place to stay, and then like the slow build-up into like, I'm terrified right now.
Yeah.
Was really, really well done.
There's something different about meeting a character and right off the bat, you know that they're creepy, or that you know what they're about and what type of character they are, opposed to coming in and thinking, oh, this character is harmless. And then it's just this, like you said, slow, gradual build-up of uncomfortability and danger.
Yeah, and I'm still not entirely sure what his plan was.
Or
or
long
like
term.
his exact intent. Like, I don't know, like, is he trying to kill her? Is he trying to sleep with her? Is he trying to like just keep her?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know, and that uncertainty makes it more freaky,
also-
I think. So that was uncomfortable. What was Eve doing? Eve's making friends with Carolyn again,
Right.
sort of. And Constantine is back, baby.
What did she say? She say, please don't be cross.
That's where it ends, right?
I think so. I think that's the shot we end on. Kenny doesn't feel good about it, it
He's
seems.
weird. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I don't like this guy in my house.
Yeah.
Because he knows his mom has had a little thing with him.
Fling thing.
Constantine is her boy toy. All right, let's jump in.
If you're all queued up for Season 2, Episode 3.
Click play now.
Now, BBC America, original production. Here's the recap.
Oh yeah, the pajamas.
The apple. Yeah. Oh, there's a new assassin. Who's the opposite of Villanelle.
I want to see Villanelle and the opposite girl hang out. Constantine.
Pick it up right there.
That was a seamless transition. I feel like the guy who plays Constantine really listens when he's acting. Like, he's just very focused.
Killing
Well.
Eve.
I believe him.
Yeah, totally. City of London.
They didn't just say London, just City of London. See.
Ooh, the crunch sound. All right, we've got our assassination in for the episode.
She looks great in a suit.
She looks great in like everything she's
Did she just want to kill him? Did she get another job? Yeah, what is that? She still doesn't. No. The elevator scene is particularly gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's like I love terrifying things that happen off screen. I think they're so much more terrifying than just seeing it. Oh yeah, she connected with the guy who picked her up.
Yeah.
Hit her where it hurts.
I feel like we're building up disliking Raymond. So it'll be satisfying when Eve Villanelle kills him, kills Raymond.
To be fair, he's doing a good job handling her. You know?
Mm.
Like, you gotta keep your distance and, like, otherwise, I don't know. There's a balance to be dealt with here.
Man, her voices.
Both the women look at him, and Kenny's just like... Ooh. Oh no, she's making complaints about Eve's husband.
Wow, that's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Man, every one of her costumes.
She looks good like this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh?
Her hair looks great. Come and look directly at her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's a little slutty. Yeah. Get it, Eve.
Yep. Okay. Yes.
So uncomfortable.
Awkward. Whoa.
Oh no. Don't kill Gemma.
That's a pretty shot.
The table coming all the way out.
Look at these two. Having a good old time.
Their clothes match. There's blue everywhere. I think she would. Poor Kenny.
Poor Constantine. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of manipulation.
Yeah. She's so good at it.
But it's all she has.
Yeah. Man. She's not gonna see her.
Mm-hmm. I love this little bit of orange light coming in on the side of him.
Ooh.
Look at this wide. Everyone walking, Eve standing still.
And
Oh.
did she do something? Did she
I
score
think
her
she dropped something in her bag.
Mm.
She can't help but be flashy and be noticed.
I think this song is almost always playing when there's like a love moment between them or like a noticing moment. Ooh. I feel like she's burning bridges all over the place. I hope she wears those.
Yeah.
Man, I've said it before, but the costume design on this is so good. She's playing the game now.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh-oh. Aww. Oh my gosh. Come on, Eve. But also don't. I'm in the chase. I don't want her to get caught.
Yeah.
The chase is what it's about. She's gonna get called back.
Yeah.
You're gonna find something or something. So close. What a shot.
Yeah.
Just looking.
On either side of the door.
Oh my gosh.
Break something.
Oh man. You're falling apart, Eve. He told her she was making a mistake. I love calm angry. It's way better than angry angry.
This is a beautiful house. Just making her sleepy, making you sleepy.
Just a yawning reflex. You were.
Sweet, innocent Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that anchor of...
They're both happy.
Yeah.
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 What a great scene.
Yep.
That was a beautiful scene. This is when you go downhill, Eve. Every time you accept gifts from her. Also, she could be poisoning you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a dumb move. and the Foley on this.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Don't like it, Eve. She liked that a little bit. She thought that was cool.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for that sort of button thing at the end.
Yeah, they always have a nice little
Yeah.
surprise for us at the end.
Keep us coming back for more.
That's a nice touch. Like, I was thinking of poisoning or something like that. But it's too obvious and not, like, interesting enough for
Flashy.
Villanelle.
Yeah.
That's, like, interesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are female spies or female assassins in other movies. But I feel like most of the time, men write them, and they feel like they're written by men. They're super over-sexualized and not subtle at all, and it's not interesting to me. This is, like, so obviously written by a woman. You have so many of these little things that are very different from what you normally see.
Right.
Is it Eve or Villanelle? I think it was Eve who, like, hides her knife in the sanitary napkin bin.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, not that a guy couldn't write that, but I don't see men writing that.
Sure.
You know, that's an interesting way to hide it, which a woman would absolutely think of. You know, and something like this, like something that, like, sneaky and, like, clever
Yeah.
and diabolical that you'd think of, like, oh, if I give this to her, she'll use it.
Right.
And then she'll cut herself just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's just all these little things that I really am enjoying
Yeah.
the cleverness of.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuance, a lot of detail, a lot of not first thought writing.
Which makes sense in, like, the general ways that people kill each other.
Yeah.
I think poison is overwhelmingly women use
Yeah.
to kill.
Yeah.
And, like, generally women's methods of killing tend to be very, like, much more subtle than men's, which makes sense because if you have brute force on your side, maybe you use that because that's your biggest asset. But if you don't, then you're going to use something else. It's interesting to see how that all is playing out here. When you have a female assassin and a female, that's different too, right? Usually you'll have, like, a female detective chasing a male killer or a male killer being chased by a female, or a female killer being chased by a male detective or something like that. You don't usually get to see two women playing the cat and mouse game.
Right.
So watching how that plays out and the subtleties is just really interesting.
Yeah. Quick side note. Sorry this whole episode has been gradually more and more overexposed. I, for some reason, wasn't able to control the exposure this time. Sorry, it looks a little crazy.
Face is gonna get really white, like a ghost. Constantine and Villanelle are back together, which is great because I like their tension.
They have, like, that back and forth banter, the father and child sort of relationship.
What's the other guy's name? Her other handler?
Raymond.
Raymond is not as interesting, right? Because, like, he's just
A bad guy.
I guess so. But he's just standing there
Yeah.
straight. He doesn't tweak, he doesn't bend. She'll try one thing, he blocks it, try another thing. There's nothing interesting. He just stays right there.
She doesn't respond, or he doesn't respond to her at all.
Right. And so we don't have a continuance of the narrative. It's just the same thing happening over and over again.
Yeah.
Whereas with Constantine, it's a dance, right? They're moving around each other.
Right.
And so the narrative propels forward
Right.
more interestingly.
Yeah. He notices she likes the song on the radio. He clicks it off just to toy with her, just
Right.
to mess with her, you know? And then she goes, hey, I like that. And then she goes, turn off this crap.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
I also love the moment when, like, she sees him and she's got a knife in her hand.
Yeah,
And you're just like, what's gonna happen?
I wondered. I was like, is it a fake out? Is she actually not gonna stab him?
And then, like,
which was nice. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I think this follows my rule of understanding when she's lying and when she's not. When she's acting like an adult, she's lying. But when she's acting like a child,
And lets herself go.
Lets herself go. That's the truth. And I feel like just that like run to a hug, that's a very childlike emotion, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think she's truthful. She's like genuinely so excited to see him. And then once she pulls back, she starts acting like an adult again, and they start playing the game. Poor Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's been like a nice anchor of morality. In this, where
Innocence, maybe?
anchor of innocence. Yeah. To when Kenny's disappointed in you,
Ooh.
man, you gotta kind of stop.
Yeah.
And stop and think. So that was like just a nice moment of interaction.
His mom doesn't love him. She's like, I've always been careful with my children.
Man, yeah, that was a great scene, just at the dining table. And again, it's interesting to see the difference between Constantine and Carolyn.
I'm kind of, Eve is losing me. Like, I'm like, she's losing the ethics of what she's doing. And so I'm not exactly on her side anymore. But I'm also not on anyone else's side. So I'm sort of on everyone's side. I don't know if this show has ended yet. But I feel like it can only end with Eve dying.
With the show titled Killing Eve.
I suppose.
Or like it ends with them dying together.
Yeah, like Romeo and Juliet style a little bit.
Right.
Star-crossed lovers. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm debating on whether or not I think Villanelle will stay alive. Will like sort of walk off into the sunset alone. Or if they'll both die.
Yeah.
I don't think Eve makes it out alive. I think that's the whole, because she's dying like physically and like ethically, morally, mentally, right? Like she's dying because she's being chased by Villanelle, and like Constantine says, like she's gonna get in your head and she's gonna take everything.
Yeah.
Right? And look at what happens to the people who she loves. They all die.
Yeah.
But then she's also dying ethically, morally, like
Mentally,
emotionally.
Yeah.
Her life is falling apart.
Yeah.
She's losing friends. She's losing her husband. This is like a tragedy where you start off like you have everything. You got a cool job doing what you want to do. You've got a cool boss. You've got cool coworkers. You're excited and motivated, and like you've got a good husband. You have a good life. Everything is good and perfect, right? And like she's just like going downhill and losing every single one of those things, which is like your classic definition of a tragedy.
Right.
Someone who has everything and loses it.
Which is more interesting to watch, right? A physical death is you're dead and you're done and the story is over, the character is over. This type of death is that slow burn.
Maybe she won't die, but she will have lost everything. Like maybe you have the ending be like she does catch Villanelle, or she kills Villanelle, or Villanelle is ended in some form.
Yeah.
But like Eve is also ended.
Yes, she's not dead, but she's destroyed.
Yeah, there's nothing left of Eve. It's interesting, Villanelle's like leaving her apples and stuff, which I think is calling attention to like that her name is Eve in this like innocence way.
Okay.
Right? Like traditionally Adam and Eve, like they're innocent, but there's a fall. Right? So maybe there's an intentionality to her being called Eve.
Oh, nice.
A loss of innocence.
Oh, nice. I like that. Yes, we're watching Eve take a bite of the apple, so to speak.
Right.
And like...
And we have been noticing that Phoebe Waller-Bridge throws in like little religious things.
Right.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
That's good. That's a good observation. Well, guys, thanks for watching along with us. As you probably know, we're also watching BoJack Horseman and Fleabag. Check those out on the channel. And come back next week for the next episode of Killing Eve. We'll see you guys then.